Hello guys, my name is Ridit Mukhopadhyay and today I want to discuss a design pattern known as state pattern which I have done in my previous classes or videos such as like in Java, C++, but today I am going to be doing it in Python with something that is or something that I have actually not used before, like another example. Like all this time I have used another example by using a chicken state in which the mama who is going to be cooking the chicken is going to be changing the states, so they are going to have an dependency, like mama is dependent on the chicken and chicken is dependent on the mama, so it's like an reversed dependency. So now I'm going to be doing state pattern with a different example with a butterfly. So the mama in this example is going to be God. We will be changing the states of the butterfly. So let's start. First we need to implement our abstract classes because we are going to be making the the butterfly state as an abstract class, abstract base class actually in here. That's done. So let's first start with class God. So let's first make our construction or constructor actually. So init means init is actually the construction, the constructor in Python, because init is like a shorter word for initialization. So first actually what we mean is we need the reference to the butterfly state actually. So butterfly state. So let's do self dot. Here we have to write our own variable name and it's equal to. Now it's going to be this butterfly state, as you can see, which is the parameter. Now we're gonna do the get and not set here, but instead we're going to be doing change state. It's going to be changing the states of the butterfly. So get state at its unlimited. Blue actually. Actually we return now. Let's do the change state. Here I'm going to be doing another like butterfly state. So what I'm going to be doing is so this is what this means is that the new state, so like the old like butterfly state is going to be changed into this new butterfly state, which is going to be the input. Actually that's why the in is here. In means input. So last method is going to be start preparation, as we did in other, like in chicken state, like in the chicken example, the start preparation. Here is going to be start life cycle. I am going to be choosing to do this later. So now let's do class chicken state and I mean butterfly state. ABC. Now let's make all of the abstract methods. First is going to be from an egg to caterpillar. Now let's pass this. Then it's going to be caterpillar. I mean not egg actually. So actually caterpillar has yes, caterpillar has one T, not two T's. And this should also have the abstract method. Okay. Now let's write define pupa. Okay, this should also have. Okay, done. Now let's do class. Just like we did like unclean state, and then a clean state, unclean state, marinated state, and like those states we did as classes, and even here we're going to be doing as classes. So let's do it. First is going to be the X state. Class name should always be. And I think I need some space. So let's do the constructor. In it, God, we need the reference of God. As I said in the starting of the video, I said that God is going to have a reference of the states. The states are just going to have a reference of God. So it's going to be like an interchange, like interrelationship, like thing, interdependence. So you have God. Now we need self dot God is equal to God. So we did the constructor. Now we need to like inherit this method. Oh, which actually reminds me, I have to implement the butterfly state, whereas none of this is possible. So in here, what we'll be doing is we're going to be changing the state into whatever state that is like needed for the next state, which is going to be caterpillar. Oh wait, so I have actually forgotten something, which is print. Before this, like is changing so now that that's done, what we have to write is the next state class name. So this is X state, next is is going to be caterpillar state. And we're going to be actually passing in the self.got, because when we are going to be calling the caterpillar states constructor, it's going to be having the self on and this god in it, so it needs the required parameters. So to make this equal, we are going to be passing self.god, then caterpillar to pupa. I'm just going to be passing all of these because it's not needed for this class. So next is going to be caterpillar state. What we could do is actually copy this thing. Now this is also going to have the butterfly state. And here we are also going to be passing God. So as you can see, after writing actually God is empty. So if I remove this, it's going to have a warning, unexpected argument, which the constructor of the caterpillar state doesn't have the God like parameter, so it's like not accepting it. So like it's either going to be asking it to remove the argument or actually add the argument or the parameter. Argument means parameter in like coding. So it's going to be just almost the same process. After this, then we have to do define. So let's write the next class name, which is going to be pupa state. God. So this is going to be the pupa state. This is also going to have the butterfly state. So again, the same thing, the constructor actually wait a minute. No, the indentation is still there. So this is going to be the butterfly state. It's actually going to be the butterfly because we already have a butterfly state right here. And then we gotta make the god. So it's almost done. Just we need to do the main and start life cycle. So wait, actually I have to do the rest of the states. I have to at least implement them. Oh shit. Now actually let's do the start life cycle first because that's needed right now. So it's gonna be the same thing. So we're calling each of these methods by using this object right here, the self object. And done. So now let's make a god. Here we're actually going to make it null because we do not have any butterfly state. As you can see, it's needing this butterfly state which is in the constructor right here, but since we do not have any butterfly state, cannot do it. So to do that, here we're going to do none. Actually, why is it? Okay, none. In rest of in Java and C++, we use null, but in Python we use none. So god dot change state. Now we're going to be putting that butterfly state. So this butterfly state is going to be the first state, which is the egg state. And we are going to be passing god as it needs god in its constructor. As you can see, it has god. We're going to be passing god as we are calling the egg state's constructor, and then we're just going to be calling god dot start lifecycle. And I think so our state pattern is done, and as you can see, no error, and straight away egg is changing into a caterpillar, changing from a caterpillar to a pupa, changing from a pupa to a butterfly. although this butterfly, oh yeah, it gone. Sorry, this is the last stage. The butterfly is flying away now. So let's run it again. And as you can see, so this is state pattern. So what in state pattern, what we do is that we have, like, let's say that we divide a task into different states. Like, let's say that you are marinating a chicken or making chicken, let's say. So what you first do is clean the chicken, then you marinate the chicken, and like that we have different states. So when you break down a task into different states, we can make state pattern. So that is what state pattern is all about. So bye guys, see you next time.